Thank you so much, Bibi, for giving me this platform to share my experiences or my testimony as an upcoming entrepreneur.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the PP show. Today I have with me a super talented guy, a very good friend of mine, a jewelry designer, Mr. Zaben Murry.
Hi everybody, I am Zaben Murry. I am the owner and the designer of the label called Zaben Murry Design. But first of all, I really want to thank Bibi for having me on her show. I am really humbled and honored to be here. Right now we are at my store. It's newly opened and it's located in South Denali Junction. So if you guys are around, please stop by. And I also have my work page in Instagram. It's called Zaben Murry Design. So if you guys can kindly check out and follow me, my work, I'll be very grateful. Well, I'm a graduate from the Marvel Community College. I graduated in the year 2017. After my graduation, I did basic fashion designing, and there is a twist because I did fashion designing, but I started working on jewelry making. So yeah, here you can see my creations behind me. These are all handmade, and I come from a very humble background. I have 8 siblings, 4 brothers and 4 sisters, and among the siblings I'm the third one, and I'm the most handsome and the most creative one. Just kidding. We are a very huge family, but the love and support that we have for each other is not enough. They are very supportive till now, and for that I'm very grateful for having them as my family.
Guys, that was my friend Zaben Murry, a very interesting character, and I am pretty sure you guys must be interested to learn his testimonial journey as to how he became a jewelry designer from being a history honors student. So let's hear from him.
Thank you so much, Bibi, for giving me this platform to share my experiences or my testimony as an upcoming entrepreneur. Well, I did history, but I didn't become a historian because I always believe that it's better to follow our heart and it's better to do what we love. So I choose to do what I love, that is being creating jewelry or making dresses or be fashion designing. So this is what I choose in life, and same like you can be anything you want in life. You don't have anyone to tell you what you want to become in future, or you don't have someone to guide you or direct you to decide your future or your career. So this is what I am, and this venture I started in 2017 while I was in my college days. I was really passionate in fashion, all these things, but jewelry I started in the year 2017 while I was in college. I used to make a few pair of earrings, and I used to sell it to my classmates, and they were very helpful, and they liked my accessories, they liked my earrings as much as I love it. They bought it, and that's how me creating one pair, 2 pair, that's multiply into like so many, and that's how the art of selling, making and selling started.
Just like my friend Zaben Murry, there are so many people in the world, including myself, who aim for something but ended up doing another thing. So I think it's okay to change direction or to change our way if we're not happy, because life is too short. We only live once. So it's very important to do what makes us happy. So to all my audience, if you're not happy with what you're doing right now, then you can always change, because at the end of the day, it's always worth doing what makes us happy. We are living in a time where we find pollution everywhere. Noise pollution, air pollution, water pollution. Every nook and corner you go and find pollution and pollution. So I want my guest, Zaben Murry, to share a little bit about how we can live in an eco-friendly environment and how we can control this pollution, and also a little bit about recycling.
Oh, that's a very interesting and very important topic. Question you asked. I think I will justify your questions. As a person, I hate throwing away waste. Like waste is in like those empty bottles, like shampoo powder or those fancy perfumes. I used to collect them and in fact decorate my rooms with that. I am very fond of doing DIYs since I was a very little boy. And initially when I started making jewelry, I started with these unconventional materials. I used to collect beads, stones from old clothes. In fact, I used to buy these thrifted clothes where it comes with heavy buttons, like beautiful fancy buttons. I used to buy the clothes just to get that material, and I used to make a pair of earrings with that material. And that's how I used to sell with my friends, as I've mentioned. And when I started this physical store, I am very concerned about the packaging, because I want to use recycled material or biodegradable packaging, because eco-friendly, when I say eco-friendly, it's a very heavy word, so I want to put it in that way, like biodegradable or recycle. And this is a message to all my viewers. Please recycle those packages that is coming from like online. I mean, because everyone is shopping online, so of course you get packages that's coming with plastic or with cartoons or that kalitaba. Don't throw it away. You can please recycle that, and you can give it to someone who has a small business, or you can give it to me, because I am like ready to buy it from you, because as I said, I'm very concerned about our environment, and I want to I want to take this as an initiative also, that we should minimize the usage of plastic, because it's very harmful to environment as well as to our life.
Thank you, Ben, for sharing about biodegradable or recycling, because it's a high time to realize the importance of eco-friendly environment. Let's take a short break and we will come back with more exciting topics, so stay tuned.
Hey guys, it's me Zaben Murry again, and you are watching the BB show.
Hey, thank you for doing that. Are you having a good time with me?
Of course, I'm having a very good time.
I hope our audience are also enjoying the show. As we promised, we are back with more exciting topics, right? So the first one would be originality. To my audience, to the audience, how do you feel when someone replicates your work or imitate you or copycat you, right? So it's weird and then it's so annoying, right? So Zaben, you being a jewelry designer, every time you post your piece or your crafts in your social media account, you shared me that you come across people replicating your works. So how do you react to those people? I mean, it's always good to be authentic.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
crafting something should be your inspiration, right? So please share me your experience of overcoming those replications, or what do you call copycating?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Bibi, for this question. I really wanted to share this for a very long time, and now I'm getting the opportunity. I will say it. As an artist myself, I support and encourage other artists for doing whatever they like and doing whatever they love. And at the same time, I detest and do not accept other artists copying others' work, be it a small or big enterprises. Copying is copying, and I think for a lot of young aspiring artists, they are confused with the word copied and inspired. Actually, copy and inspired is a very different word. Try to get inspired, but please don't copy, because it's very disheartening. For artists like me, I put all my effort, sweat and my blood into whatever I'm doing. So if I see my work in other page, it's very upsetting. So I simply want to request and encourage all of you, no matter whatever you do, please be authentic, be yourself, because I always feel like being ourselves is better than trying to be someone we are not.
My good friend Zaben Murry is encouraging all of us to be authentic. It's good to be, unique and special because God designed us to be that way, right? So thank you so much for sharing your emotions and wonderful lessons to all of us.
Thank you so much. I'm thanking you again and again for this platform so that I can share my heart out, and I just did, feeling so relieved.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope and believe the audience is taking in a good way. So coming to an end, I have one last question. So when we look at our society, our Nagaland state, the so-called stability or the employment opportunity, the job is very limited, which is why I have been encouraging the youngsters to start following unconventional dreams, like maybe football, or may it be singing, or into entrepreneurship, or anything. If you work really hard, then just like any government officials, you can also earn and sustain your life. So you being an entrepreneur yourself, what is your advice to the upcoming entrepreneurs or youngsters who are struggling right now? I'm sure you must have struggled a lot to become, to own this kind of physical store. You have come a long way. So would you like to encourage the youngsters?
Yeah, sure. I want to encourage this message to all the aspiring entrepreneurs and those people watching this video to always recognize your skills and potential and don't afraid to explore it. And also always chase your own dream. Don't let anyone else direct you. Thank you.